The PYFL presents All-Star Youth Football at its finest. They're some of the most talented young players in Southern California, if not the nation. And on this day, they meet on the gridiron at Granada Hills Charter High School in an East-West format in the junior division. Now let's meet the teams.
Marshall Saul, outside linebacker, Lancaster Eagles, and Ray Lewis.
Jamal Bell, running back, played for Lancaster Jets. My favorite player, Adrian Peterson.
Josh Campbell, running back, Eagles, Jimmy Graham.
Elijah Ward, Lancaster Jets, wide receiver, Frank Gore.
Hey, my name's LaRon White. I play for the Lancaster Jets. The position I play is running back, and my favorite player in the NFL is Frank Gore.
Sean Gallagher, middle linebacker. I play for Canyon Country Outlaws, and my favorite player is Cam Newton.
Cedric Cornelis, corner, Canyon Country Outlaws. I don't have a favorite player.
My name is Tyrese Wyndham. I play for the Lancaster Jets. My favorite person is Walter Payton.
Ryan Valdez. I play defensive end for Junior Gold Outlaws, and I like Tony Romo.
I'm Phineas Yee, and I play for the Santa Clarita Warriors, and I play middle linebacker, and my favorite player is Ray Lewis.
My name's Kyle Oshiro. I'm wide receiver. I play for the Canyon Country Outlaws. My favorite player is Victor Cruz.
My name is Jordan Acosta. My position is QB. My favorite player is Aaron Rodgers.
Zach Hernandez, West Valley Rebels, position I play, DN, favorite player, Terrell Suggs.
My name is Ruben Valenzuela. I play for the Valley Bengals. My position is middle linebacker and corner. And my favorite player is Deshaun Jackson.
My name is Antonio Sensano, quarterback, play for Palmdale Falcons. My favorite athlete is Johnny Manziel.
My name is Gabriel Gradado. My position is safety. The team I play for was Lancaster Eagles. My favorite player is Drew Brees.
My name is Noah Beasley. I play this season. I played for the Cortso Rebels. My favorite player is either Barry Sanders or Darrell Revis. And today I'm playing cornerback.
Hi, my name is Jalen Purdue. I play for the Lancaster Jets. Today I'll be playing wide receiver, and my favorite player is Tavon Austin.
My name is Anthony Satilli. Today I'm playing wide receiver. Our former team is Valley Bengals, and my favorite player is Marquise Lee.
I'm Alexander Mihalas. I play for Lancaster Eagles. I'm playing, my position is running back, and my favorite player is Deion Sanders.
I'm Joshua Johnson. I'm an outside linebacker. I play for the Burbank Vikings, and my favorite football player is Bo Jackson.
My name is Tyler Molinado. I play middle linebacker. I played for the Santa Clarita Blackhawks, and my favorite player is Ray Lewis.
My name is Andrew Lucero. I play offensive guard, and I used to play for the Warriors. And my favorite athlete would have to be Reggie Bush.
My name is Nathaniel Willis. My position is right guard. I play for Lancaster Eagles. My favorite athlete is Walter Payton.
My name is Kalei Lewick. I play D-tackle. I play for the Jets, and my favorite player is Patrick Willis.
I'm Max Graham, offensive tackle. I play for the Canyon Country Outlaws, and my favorite athlete is Drew Brees.
My name is Rock Ruiz. I play for the Lancaster Eagles, and my favorite player is me.
My name is Andrew Graves. I play center for the Burbank Vikings, and my favorite player is Tyler Eifert.
My name is Matthew Rodriguez. I play center for the Lancaster Eagles, and my favorite player is RG3.
My name is Robert Ramirez. I play for the Lancaster Eagles. I play offensive tackle, and my favorite player is Danny Woodhead.
My name is Isaiah Calvin. I play offensive tight end, and I came from the Outlaws, and my favorite player is Calvin Johnson.
My name is Isaiah Flores. I play defensive end, left side, and I came from the Lancaster Jets, and my favorite player is RG3.
My name is Justin Haywood. My favorite player is Adrian Peterson, and I came from the Lancaster Jets, and I am offensive tight end.
My name is Russell Henderson. I play for Ventura Packers, and my favorite athlete is Patrick Willis.
My name is Jalen Fisher. I'm playing safety today, and my team is Thousand Oaks Titans, and my favorite athlete is Ray Lewis.
I'm Bryce Farrell. I play receiver. I play for the Thousand Oaks Titans. My favorite player is Wes Welker.
Hi, my name is Jaden Casey. I'm a quarterback. I play for the Thousand Oaks Titans, and my favorite player is Johnny Manziel.
My name is Jonathan Wilson. I play receiver. I play for the Thousand Oaks Titans.
My name is Peyton Schultz. I play wide receiver. I play for the Simi Valley Patriots, and my favorite player is Peyton Manning.
I'm Gustavo Rivera. I play for North Oxnard Warriors. I'm a wide receiver, and my favorite player is Tavon Austin.
My name is Matthew Chong. I play for the North Oxnard Warriors at linebacker. My favorite player is Clay Matthews.
My name is Carson Anderson. I play safety for Camarillo Roadrunners, and my favorite player is Rashawn Lynch.
My name is Patrick Roberg. I play for the Agora Chargers. I'm quarterback, and my favorite player is Marcus Mariota.
My name is Jacob Asua. I play for Camarillo Roadrunners. I'm a quarterback, and my favorite player is Andrew Luck.
My name is Robert Rush. I play receiver for Oxnard Panthers. My favorite player is Rashad Jennings.
My name is Zach Shadorf. I play linebacker for the Thousand Oaks Titans, and my favorite player is Patrick Willis.
My name is Kelly Campbell. I play wide receiver for the North Oxnard Warriors, and my favorite player is Adrian Peterson.
My name is Zach Charbonnet. My position is running back. I play for the Camarillo Roadrunners, and my favorite player is Barry Sanders.
My name is Alex Rocha, and I play running back for the Camarillo Roadrunners, and my favorite player is Ladine Thompson.
Hi, my name is Shane Caldwell. I'm a linebacker. I play for the Ventura Packers, and my favorite player is Deion Sanders.
Hi, I'm Keenan Sanchez. I'm DN. I play for the Camarillo Roadrunners, and my favorite player is Jimmy Graham.
I'm Ryan Frankie. I play defensive end for the Camarillo Roadrunners, and my favorite player is J.J. Watt.
I'm Devin Cole. I play running back. I play for the Ventura Packers, and my favorite player is LaDainian Tomlinson.
Hi, I'm Jalen Jackson. I play corner for the Camarillo Roadrunners, and my favorite player is Adrian Peterson.
I'm Ryan Cartano. I play running back for the Thousand Oaks Titans, and my favorite player is Marshawn Lynch.
Hi, my name's Nick McClellan. I play offensive right tackle. I'm from the Simi Valley Patriots, and my favorite player is Peyton Manning.
Hi, my name is JT Anderson. I play right offensive tackle for the Camarillo Roadrunners, and my favorite player is Jimmy Graham.
Hi, my name is Cole McCreary. I play cornerback for Agora Chargers, and my favorite player is Wes Welker.
My name is Trevor Thomas. I play right guard for the Simi Valley Patriots, and my favorite player is Troy Polamalu.
Hi, my name is Chris Lavelle. I play tackle for Ventura Packers. My favorite player is Darren Bafadden.
Hi, my name is Isaac Rodriguez. I play center for TO Titans, and my favorite player is Dan Sproles.
Hi, my name is William Holzberg. I play defensive end for Oxnard Warriors, and my favorite player is Clay Matthews.
Hi, my name is Alec Tafoya. I play tight end for the North Oxnard Warriors, and my favorite player is Antonio Gates.
Hi, my name is Josh Carlin. I play center for the TO Titans, and my favorite player is Ray Lewis.
Hi, my name is Victor Benitez, and I play offensive guard, and I play for the Camarillo Roadrunners, and my favorite player is Ray Rice.
My name is Eric Osteen. I play defensive tackle up for the TO Titans, and my favorite player is Ray Lewis.
Hi, my name is Adam Podamo. I play for the Ventura Packers, and my position is defensive end, and my favorite player is Kobe Bryant.
My name is Giovanni Rodriguez, and I play defensive tackle for North Oxnard Warriors, and my favorite NFL player is Clay Matthews.
My name is Riley Hunt. I play linebacker for the Simi Valley Patriots, and my favorite football player is Walter Payton.
I'm Stone Martin. I play tight end for the Ventura Packers, and my favorite player is Tony Gonzalez.
Manuel Garcia. I play strong safety. I play for the Simi Valley Patriots, and my favorite player is Antonio Gates from the Chargers.
Bentley, defensive tackle, Agora Chargers, Bo Jackson.
Jake McGill, right guard, Ventura Packers, and Patrick Willis.
Time for the opening kickoff of the junior PYFL All-Star game. The boot is deep down towards the goal line. And this is the junior. The East has returned it out to the 20-yard line, and we are underway. Thanks for being with us. Jake Downey here alongside Toy Cook. We'll be with you as we see this game unfold between the Junior East and the Junior West.
1st and 10 for the West.
The West in the white, trying to figure things out before their first offensive play. Just the start of things, 11:25 to go in the first quarter. It's a handoff on the first play from scrimmage.
Hand up to the right side.
Looks like Alex Roca of the Camarillo Roadrunners.
Just got back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 for the West.
So Cook, thanks for being with us here.
Great to be here, Jake. On a wonderful evening in lovely Granada Hills. We lucked out with the weather here.
Yeah, especially since it was raining buckets yesterday.
I know.
The handoff here to Kelly Campbell out of the North Oxnard Warriors. He is bottled up, no gated, maybe a loss. And now the West is facing a 3rd and 14 from about their own 15. So it's an all-star game. It's not the same as a regular season game. You're not going to see the same guys throughout. Both rosters will float in different players by the game and by the series. So trips left for the junior West squad.
Fake jet sweep.
And it's a pass.
Pass by the West.
81 is Stone Martin out of the Ventura Packers, a tight end. Had a big year for his guys. Gets close to the first down marker, but it's still going to be short. We're looking at about a 4th and 3. And again, another thing about an all-star game, teams go for it on 4th and 3 at their own 27.
But as we saw in the last game, in the senior game, sometimes it's better if you're trying to win the game to punt the ball. If you don't get this 4th down right here and the East gets the ball, they might score.
Yeah, you do hand your opponent a gift when you give up the ball that deep in your own territory, but the natural conservatism of coaches goes out the window when you're playing an all-star.
3 yards for the first.
Well, there's no one in the middle of the field, so that's wide open.
Downfield. Is it caught?
Yes.
It is. Kelly Campbell, the North Oxnard Warriors, with a nice catch in traffic. That gives his guys a fresh set of 4 near midfield. Nice catch, Torrey.
That was a fantastic catch. I guess if you have him, you can't go for it on 4th and 3.
It'll be 1st and 10 on the 50-yard line.
Well, I would feel a whole lot better if I knew that I had a go-to receiver, and apparently the
nice
West
coverage,
does.
but it was nice coverage by Noah Beasley from the West Valley Rebels. Just got to go up there and make the play.
Spoken like a true defensive.
That's right. DB's got to stick together.
Off tackle on first down, maybe a yard, so the West looking at about a 2nd and 9 as they just cross over the 50 into East territory.
Short gain on play. 2nd and 8 for the West.
Been a gorgeous day here at Granada Hills High School, John Elway Stadium to be exact. The 4th of 4 games here on the glistening green turf at John Elway Stadium. So now the West on a 2nd and 9. Stays on the ground again. That's Kelly Campbell again. Wrapped up after maybe a yard, but closer to no gain. And the West is looking at a 3rd and 9.
Yeah, the junior East team.
3rd long for the West.
Swarming the ball. Coached by James Haywood of the Lancaster Jets.
Well, the PYFL has chapters sprawling all over Southern California. We'll tell you the exact geography in a bit. Get ready for a 3rd and 9. The quarterback is Jaden Casey out of Thousand Oaks. He drops, throws downfield, incomplete. Well defended, intended for Devin Cole of the Ventura Packers. And
defended by Marshall Saul of the Highland Eagles. I've never seen so many teams. You got the Highland Eagles, the Canyon Gold, the Lancaster Jets, the Santa Clarita Blackhawks, West Valley Rebels, Valley Bengals. There's more teams than the NFL.
But wait, there's more.
There's more.
And then each of those chapters has teams of different colors within each age division.
Wow. Palmdale. Woo!
Well, it just tells you there's a lot of young men who want to play football, and the PYFL
That's
helps them do it.
Beautiful thing.
So the West on this opening drive is going to go for it on 4th and 9, splitting 3 receivers wide right. And Casey downfield. Oh, but it falls harmlessly to the turf, intended for Johnny Wilson out of Thousand Oaks. Wilson got turned around there, didn't know which head he was looking over to grab the ball.
It was a good job by Noah Beasley from the West Valley Rebels once again, fighting, making it tough. Good coverage, nice throw, but the ball has been turned over.
And that's something you see as a defensive back is if it falls harmlessly incomplete, it's not like it was just a bad pass. It was also good coverage.
It was good coverage. He didn't allow an open window, so the quarterback didn't feel comfortable just throwing the ball.
All right, so the East takes it up for the first time near midfield. They're going to stay on the ground.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he's gone.
And that's Jamal Bell. Jamal Bell straight down Main Street and gone. That's a touchdown, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, animals, vegetables, minerals. And it's 6-0. East is on the board halfway through the first quarter.
Jamal Bell out of the Lancaster Jets. I guess you could have punted the ball, and versus that being a 50-yarder, that might have been like an 80-yarder.
Well, we got an immediate introduction to Mr. Bell out of Lancaster. He did not need a whole lot to tell everybody in this ballpark what he's about.
That was impressive. Good job by the offensive line blocking. And one of the things that he did really well was just hit the hole.
Fantastic run by the East team.
You got to give props to the guys up front. Nathaniel Wills, Max Graham, Carlos Vasquez, Rock Ruiz, Andrew Graves, Matthew Rodriguez, Robert Ramirez, Isaiah Calvin. You got to love the big guys up front doing the unsung and dirty work.
We have a penalty on the play.
Have a delay waiting for the extra point. So because it's an all-star game, the kicks are uncontested, and by that I mean punts and place kicks are not rushed by the defense. They can put their hands up at the line of scrimmage, but they don't go over scrimmage to try to block the kick. So it's essentially a free kick. Oh, and they go for two. It falls harmlessly incomplete.
They go for two.
The holder, the aforementioned Jamal Bell,
left in the first
rolled out and couldn't connect as he threw to the end zone. So 6:58 gone in the first quarter, and we have a score on the board. The East hangs up 6 in their opening possession. Didn't take them long. And we're going to step aside. Be right back on the JD Media Group Sports Network. Back at Granada Hills Charter High School, John Elway Stadium to be exact. If you're a football fan, you've probably heard of Mr. Elway.
Last call for
and we have the PYFL Junior All-Star Game, the East and the West, the East in the blue, kicking off after scoring and going up 6-0 halfway through the first quarter. Nifty run by Jamal Bell right down Main Street. Saw a seam
number 11,
and didn't really leave the hash marks.
No.
He was in the end zone before you could blink.
It was like the parting of the Red Sea.
And that's why the guys in blue have a lead, and they are kicking off to the west.
Nice kick.
That's a boomer. May actually reach the end zone. 19 is Kelly Campbell. Kelly Campbell finally hog-tied and run out of bounds at about the 15. So 85 long yards for the Junior West to traverse, going left and right across your screen if they're going to get back in this game. So, Toy, when you watch a game like this, young men, not even in high school yet, does it take you back in time?
Well, you know, it's funny. I didn't play football until I was 15 years old, which, you know, back in the day, there was 7th, 8th, 9th junior high school. So I didn't play until I was in 9th grade. I was a baseball player. So this is somewhat foreign to me, but I love seeing it, and I love watching it. And I have coached these kids in flag football, but I think it's great. I think it's great for football, and I think it's great for the kids.
Well, we got game action again. Jaden Casey under center, and he's going to throw. Looks like the ball hit the turf. That's incomplete, intended for Kelly Campbell. So the West now facing a 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
You know, I love it. How old are these kids? These are
probably 6th, 7th, and maybe some 8th graders.
Some 8th graders, right? Well, I love that, you know, They're running the spread. and you got a little gunslinger back there.
Getting him ready for the next level.
Yeah, no. That's the best part. Look at it. He's tapping the helmet.
Casey drops back and unleashes a nice pass. Oh, that one falls incomplete. Intended for Johnny Wilson out of the Thousand Oaks Black. Wilson turned around on that. He did have a couple steps on his man, but man, when you're twisting like that, it's sure hard to get a bead on the ball coming in.
Well, even more interesting, both of these guys are with the Thousand Oaks Black, so they obviously have a rapport and connection with each other. And if I'm playing defense, which I think that's Noah Beasley, you better get ready. And I might want to put some help over there.
So 3rd and 10, Casey in the gun again.
Ooh, nice.
Over the middle, and that's Gustavo Rivera with a nice grab, and he gives his guys a first down. Nice pitch, nice catch. And the West keeps this drive alive, converting a tough 3rd and 10.
Well, and you know what the funny thing was? Jaden Casey threw that ball before Gustavo was out of his break. You don't see that at the high school level. Nice throw.
No. I mean, even for the 5 minutes that I played tight end, I knew that was a hard ball to catch. When it's coming at you before you look. So Casey in the gun again, trips left, drops. Nice grab again. This one by Rivera again. Rivera close to a first down. 2 plays in a row, he's made a nifty catch to help move the chains for his guys.
We're going to call it a little short.
Gustavo Rivera out of the North Oxnard Warriors. North Oxnard, one of the premier chapters of the PYFL. Can't tell you how many championship games I've called with them in the game.
Oh yeah, they're like the New England Patriots of the PYFL.
So 2nd and short, Casey again out in the flat.
Uh-oh.
The ball's on the ground. You've got to cover that. So Bryce Farrell got the first thing right by grabbing the ball, but I guess perhaps in attempting to tuck it under his arm, it got loose. And man, when that hot potato's on the ground, you got to cover that quick.
Oh yeah, no, and I think he was a little bit excited, decided to run before he had control of the ball. He saw that open space. He probably just was shocked.
So from a 2nd and short to a 3rd and 5, Casey with a little bit of work to do here. That's Campbell in motion, and Casey rolls out, and he's going to throw again.
Casey rolls out.
Oh, that one's incomplete.
Incomplete pass.
Intended for Bryce Farrell. Farrell out of the Thousand Oaks Black. Little bit underthrown by Casey. And now the West has a decision to make. 4th and 5.
They're going for it.
Well, it is an all-star game.
It is an all-star game, but you know, it's interesting. It seems like, you know, the West, you know, is running the spread. They're going to pass the ball, and it looks like the East is going to run the ball. So this is going to be an interesting matchup because if you can't stop Bell, let's see if we get this first down first.
All right, so Casey rolling out, facing some pressure, a little dipsy-do, and keeps the play alive. But under pressure, throws incomplete. And the East squad holds them on downs and takes over. Nice field position for them at the West 30-yard line. So a short field again for the East, looking to expand their lead.
Jaden Casey's a little professional quarterback there. A little spin move, got out of the pocket. I mean, if he can roll to the left and throw, you know, rolling to his left, that's pretty impressive.
You see good bones there. You see good structure. That hey, this guy's got a lot of natural talent.
Yes,
and coaches would say, hey, I can coach that kid. So now the East gives it a try. 15 is Jordan Acosta, their quarterback. Not much on that play. Ball carrier Josh Campbell out of the Highland Eagles chapter. So maybe a yard. We have 2nd and 9 from the 29. East looking to expand their lead. Been handed a short field once again. So Acosta is going to step up under center, which you don't see as much these days. And he's going to throw. He's going to keep it, and he doesn't get very far. Dragged down by 24. That's Ryan Frankie. Frankie, of the Camarillo Roadrunners.
Yeah, multiple sacks and tackles, outstanding defensive end line, also plays tight end.
Acosta on the carry.
Plays great, plays hard, fantastic play. Tough player. Way to get your nose in there.
We have to remember that each of these guys is a stud where he comes from. He's a frontline guy who's an all-star, but he's got to share time on this field because there's so many good players. These guys are used to playing both ways the whole game. So, 3rd and 7. Did somebody jump?
They went with the old hut. Smart play.
So it looks like an offside.
Quick update at the Coliseum.
The West,
with 4 minutes left in the first quarter,
hands over 5 free yards, and the East has a little bit easier of a 3rd down.
Well, smart job by Jordan Acosta, drawing him off and making it more manageable.
So Acosta fakes one handoff and then gives to Alex Michaelis. There's flags on the play, so we'll see what that is.
Let's see what Kirk West, our white hat, has to say. We're like all technological.
No, I'm not going to tell you. You couldn't hear him? Okay.
And fans, if you want to pick our MVP, please hit us on our Twitter. Our Twitter accounts.
All right, 5 more free yards that the West hands the East. And so the East now knocking on the door at about the 16, and Acosta has 3 guys behind him. Nobody split wide. They stay on the ground. Nothing doing there. The West sniffs it out. No gain or a loss of 1 there.
I saw Cole McCreary, cornerback from Agora, get in there. Also, it looks like
a nice run by Jamal Bell, number 3 for the East.
Adam Pirana from Ventura Packers in on a tackle. Stretch it out. Good swarming defense. Look, it's like Nebraska.
All right, so 2nd and 10 from the 16. Acosta gives to Brandon Jones. Jones out of the Palmdale Falcons chapter. Not much there either, and so now the East is looking at the
Brandon
3rd.
Jones on the short carry.
Well, here's the good news with the running game. It eats up the clock.
So true. You and I have both been at high school, college, pro games where, especially with passing, it just drags. You can get a game done in less than 2 hours if the teams are running. Here's Acosta under center. He's going to hand to a 2nd man.
Acosta with the handoff.
And nothing doing there. Into the wall.
Short gain
and maybe a yard.
Adam Paramo from the Ventura Packers. Defensive end. This year he had 9 sacks, 25 tackles. Very big, super fast for his size. Very physical. Yes, he was. He's dominated that line of scrimmage. If I'm the East, I think I'm trying to get outside. Other than Bell, who was able to hit it up the middle. But it seems that the West has made an adjustment.
So here we are in the final minute of the first quarter, by the way. And Acosta still with 3 guys behind him. He's going to hand to Brandon Jones. And Jones goes nowhere. And that was a 4th down play. So the West holds. And the West needed to hold. They did not want to go in a 2-score deficit. They take over on downs at their own 15.
West All-Stars.
If I'm the East, or should I say the West, I mean, obviously you have to come down, you got to score. But if you can get up 2 touchdowns, it's tough for this type of offense to come back in a game.
So true. Ball control is great if you're playing from ahead. So now the West gives it another try. 20 seconds left in the first quarter.
No, so we have a different quarterback in Patrick Roberg from Agora.
So Roberg under center, and he's going to hand to the first man up. And
up the middle.
That doesn't go very far either. It's going to be the last play of the quarter.
And that's the end of the first quarter.
We're going to step aside the East All-Stars lead the West All-Stars 6-0 here in this junior contest at John Elway Stadium in the campus of Granada Hills Charter High School in Granada Hills, California. That is a mouthful. So we'll be back on the JD Media Group Sports Network.
He wants to take it away from you. Don't let him.
Lift. Look at the hands. Look at the eye level. I like it. Half and short. I like it. Too high. Hey, I'm fast, right?
Downfield. Boop. Good. There you go. Nice job.
JJ, that wasn't bad. Let's take 5 hits and let it go.
Oh my goodness. That is your guy. Cover 2. He was bouncing right there. He ran right to you. Vision on the quarterback. Vision on the quarterback. Go get it. When the ball's thrown, it's only one ball, and everybody should be running to the ball.
I'm going to turn 2 hands into 1. Go ahead, put your hands up, do 1, 2. Control the wrist.
I want you to notice the cowboy effect, like he's riding a horse. On the hut. Ready? Set. Hut. See, watch my knees. They go out like what? I'm climbing a big tree, like I'm a cowboy. You see that?
Sam is pushing. All right, cross his face. Now he takes the left hand, pushes.
Hut. On the run. Atta, babe. Good, good, good.
If I try to come off, Hayden's going to keep his feet moving.
Uppercut here. Chop down here. Half a man. Tail arm, tail leg work.
Bam! Bam! Power comes from what? Through your feet, through your hips, through the palms of your hand, guys.
Hi, I'm Kristen Bell. Like you, Southern California is my home. Unfortunately, we have 80,000 neighbors who are homeless this holiday season. But you can help change that. Join me in supporting Path's Imaginary Feast. You can help 3,000 people move off the streets this year. And you don't even have to come. Just visit imaginaryfeast.org to join the movement and pledge support, because no one should have to sleep on the street. And with your help, no one will have to. Let's work together to help our neighbors make it home.
Hi, this is Sports Broadcasting Camp founder and co-owner Jeremy Treatman. Check out the following video and also playbyplaycamps.com to learn everything about our sports broadcasting camps and everything you missed this summer. We were in Philadelphia, we were in Baltimore, we were in Montclair, New Jersey, Atlanta, Boston, Chicago, and of course here in Los Angeles. In fact, we're at Dodger Stadium right now.
Sports broadcasting camps coming this August to UCLA, perfect for your 10 to 18-year-old sports fan. For more info, call 310-435-5500. That's 310-435-5500. Welcome back to Granada Hills. We're on to the second quarter of the Junior All-Star Game. This is the PYFL, Pacific Youth Football League. I'm Jake Downey, alongside Toy Cook. And we are pleased to be bringing you this all-star clash. When we say all-stars, I always try to break down that word, all-stars. Every guy in this field can play. So the West has the ball. That's 2nd and 8 at their own 17. There you go. It's a pass.
Got him.
Oh, but incomplete. The new quarterback in for the West is Patrick Roberg out of Agoura.
And he looked like he had Peyton Schultz out of the Simi Valley Patriots wide open. Kind of overthrew it.
You know, for some reason, there's a lot more football players these days named Peyton. I'm not sure if there's any connection there. There's some guy in the Broncos like Peyton Manning. That's right.
Or Peyton Place. The moms could have been, you know. But I'm sure that had something to do with it. That's a good name to have, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe there's an Eli out here too.
The first family of quarterbacks. So about 3rd and 8 for the West. The give here is to Cartano.
Oh,
Nothing to it. Big stick by number 10, Tyrese Wyndham out of the Lancaster Jets chapter. And that's just what the East needed. They force a fourth down here, 4th and 10. So
if you ever want to put on a film of how to tackle and what's it supposed to look like, please bring up the Tyrese Wyndham hit right there, because that was picture perfect. Somewhere Bronco Nagurski is smiling.
All right, so we'll donate the footage of that play to the Pro Football Hall of Fame.
To the Pro Football Hall of Fame.
Fundamentals.
Here, I'll even go younger. Ray Lewis is smiling.
With 11:09 left in the second
quarter.
Well,
we have a timeout here on this 4th down play. Let's step aside on the JD Media Group Sports Network. Back in a bit. And welcome back to Granada Hills High. The Junior West squad with a dilemma. Do they kick or do they go for it? The prudent play is to kick it away. It's 4th and 10 at their own 15-yard line. And it is an all-star game, so it's not a contested punt. The West can boot it away without any rush.
I think they're trying to set up the kick.
So you'll see that the defensive linemen can put up their hands, but they can't really go over scrimmage. And
nice kick. And to the right side.
Josh Johnson giving chase, but it goes out of bounds. And the East squad. Nifty field position again, 42 yards away from the promised land. They've already got a 6-0 lead here early in the second quarter. The East giving it a rip on offense for the 3rd time in this half. Giving props to the big guys up front. Nathaniel Wills, Max Graham, Carlos Vasquez, Rock Ruiz, Andrew Graves, Matthew Rodriguez, Robert Ramirez, and Isaiah Calvin. All those guys doing the tough work up front for the guys in blue.
And at quarterback is number 18, Antonio Sensano.
A new quarterback in for the East, Antonio Sensano. He's going to hand off to Josh Campbell, and Josh Campbell does a lot of running, but doesn't get a
pickup of a couple of yards.
A lot of a pick there, maybe 2 yards. So now we're looking at 2nd and 8.
You know, Josh Campbell, coming from the Highland Eagles, running back, looked like he had a little room on the over there on the left side.
So Sensano out of the gun here. There's 3 receivers split. It's a fly sweep. Alex Michaelis was wrapped up by 4 white shirts after about a 2-yard gain, and so the East now looking at about a 3rd and 4 from the 31.
There we go.
We'll call it 3rd
New
and 4
set of corners. Cole McCurry out of Agora. Number 2, Jalen Fisher out of Thousand Oaks Black are lining the corners. Ben Lee out of Agora. Down at the defensive end. Adam Pirano, who's called his name a couple times. Let's see what happens here. Let's look at spread offense.
So Sensano now with an empty backfield. Flushed out of the pocket and looks to throw, but he finally keeps it out of bounds after picking up a 1st down, and that's what you want out of a quarterback. First option is throwing, and hey, tuck it and run if nothing's there.
Do as much as you can. Zach Shadorf from Thousand Oaks Green. Push him out of bounds. Good job of not getting a penalty, because that had penalty written all over it.
Yeah, it's so hard to hold up on the sideline. The guys just step out, and that's one thing the referees call, especially when it's a quarterback. So the East with a fresh set of downs.
That's why they get paid the big bucks.
Exactly. Sensano empty backfield again. Oh, and he's going down the freight train came pretty quickly there.
Oh, he's still running.
Credit to Sensano to pick up some positive yardage there. He was wrapped up for about a 3-yard loss, and he might have even ended up with a millimeter or two of positive yardage.
Well, let's give credit to the West team defense. He was looking like to the post. Jalen Fisher was all over him, over the wide receiver, and they had all the receivers covered. He held the ball. Versus taking a loss, he was able to get positive yards.
UCLA 14, USC
tells
0.
you he's fighting.
Oh, UCLA 14, SC 0. Jake Downey, don't get too excited.
My parents met at UCLA in 1959.
Then yes, you can get excited. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here, huh? This wouldn't be JD Media.
To the school.
Jet sweep.
So that's LaRon White. LaRon White with 3 guys on his back finally shakes free, but can't shake free of the sideline. And he's pretty close to a first down, but looks like he's about a yard short. So East has a
first down, 1st and 10.
You don't hear the announcer? Oh.
Well, now that we've been threatened with physical violence by our director, Paul Del Pizzo, who's DVRing the UCLA SC game and doesn't want to know the score, we're saying nothing.
Yeah. How's he going to get home? Put the radio off?
Yeah, he'll listen to classical music.
103.5 holiday music.
All right, so the East with a 1st and 10. That was a first down. Sensano out of the gun, and he's going to hand off this time.
Nice penetration.
Josh Campbell nowhere to go.
Ryan Frankie.
Frankie, we've called his name a couple times tonight. Big play getting into the backfield and blowing that up. And now East is looking at a 2nd and long.
And I was just about to say that I thought that this offense for the East being spread out was moving the ball a lot better.
2nd and long for the East All-Stars.
And then, of course, they get penetration from the West. But I like this offense better than that little power option that they were running earlier.
All right, so Sensano with some work to do. Still in the gun. And he's going to call his own number. It's outside, but
nice play.
Can't get very far.
22 Cheyenne Caldwell and Jalen Fisher up there on the tackle.
So the West with some tough defense here. And the East with about a 3rd and 14.
Or let me take that. That was, I think, Cheyenne Caldwell. Ventura Packers playing corner. And number 51, William Holzberg of the North Oxford. He actually got faked out on the little bootleg, but they had great pursuit. It turned basically was going to be a great positive play into a negative.
So Sensano with Campbell to his right, waiting on the snap, and he's going to drop and throw. A little bit off the mark, intended for Travis Hansen, West Valley Rebels. Now the East is looking at a 4th and long.
Yeah, and Keenan Sanchez, Camarillo playing outside linebacker, buzzed out to the flat, was there for the play, incomplete pass.
Well, we're always so quick to look at what the offense did and don't really consider what the defense did when the ball falls harmlessly to the turf.
That's why I'm here. I got to represent the defense.
We had to go get Mr. Cook in his 11 years of NFL experience defending those passes.
Defending those passes.
So 4th and 14.
Oh!
Penalty on the play.
So a little bit more work to do for Sensano and the East squad.
Got to take him back 5.
It's an offside call from Kirk West and his crew.
Right guard. You know the linemen never like to have their names called. The only time we hear them is when they get a penalty.
We'll just say it's the beef up front.
There we go.
So Sensano facing a rush. Can he get free? No, he is going to be dragged down. But it takes a while, and even more white shirts, but that's going to turn the ball over on downs to the West squad.
William Holzberg came unblocked off the right end to get his hands on the quarterback. I mean, he's lucky he didn't fumble. Good job by the quarterback, not because usually you see that happen, and there's a turnover.
Well, I want to give props to the beef up front for the West defense. Hulsberg and Jason Hinken and Eric Osteen, Adam Paramo, Giovanni Rodriguez, Riley Hunt, Manny Garcia, and Ben Lee. So here we go. The West now has the ball. Jaden Casey is back in the game out of the Thousand Oaks Black. He's their quarterback, and he's in the gun. And he's looking to pass. Out in the flat, and that's Kelly Campbell. Kelly Campbell with one move, and he's finally hogtied there. 21 in blue is Noah Beasley out of the West Valley Rebels.
Yeah, fantastic tackle in open field. If I'd have been a bet man, I would have said that he was not going to make that tackle. And if he did make that tackle, we were looking at a long touchdown. But fantastic tackle by Noah Beasley. I really like this Jaden kid. Who's the quarterback?
Jaden Casey, Thousand Oaks Black. Casey in the gun again. Casey's over the middle, complete. Peyton Schultz with a nice grab. Schultz went up and got it. Taken down pretty quickly. Schultz out of the Simi Valley Patriots chapter.
Yeah, and Cedric Ornelas from Canyon Gold. Nice coverage. Good throw, good catch. Sometimes they're going to make the play. And that was a hell of a job by Peyton Schultz jumping up, catching the ball in air. Good throw by Casey.
Schultz with 11 touchdowns on the year, 5 on special teams. So you can tell that he's a special player if he found the end zone 11 times in the short season that these guys play. So fresh set of downs.
Casey goes back
Johnny
to
Wilson.
And Casey complete to Johnny Wilson. Wilson about a 3-yard gain out to the 44. So the West is moving the ball. I want to thank the PYFL for putting on a great show here at Granada Hills High.
John Elway, Granada Hills High.
So used to the green being Thousand Oaks.
I want to thank the parents for being good parents.
Amen.
Casey with the
So
handoff.
to give here
Number 30.
is Ryan Cartano. Cartano, some positive yards. Finally knocked off his pins after about a 4-yard gain. Gives his guys a short 3rd down conversion, about a 3rd and 3.
Did you see Tyrese Windham close on him? I think he knocked him down just with the wind.
We'll have to ask him about it later. Hey, did you hear Tyrese?
Yeah.
All right, so Casey with some shoe adventures.
Gotta get a better shoe contract.
Fakes the handoff.
Oh.
Intended for Stone Martin of the Ventura Packers.
And I wouldn't say those were stone hands. More those were a low ball.
That pass was intended.
So now we're looking at about a 4th and 3.
That'll bring up 4th down.
That's a tough catch. Pros can't make that catch.
On behalf of the Valley Bengals and Granada Hills High School, we'd like to thank all the parents for joining us tonight.
So
thank you
4th
so
and
much.
3, about the 47. Let's see if Casey has another trick up his sleeve.
4th
He's
and
in
short
the gun.
for the West All-Stars.
4 receivers split wide. Over the middle, a nice grab by Johnny Wilson. Wilson has enough yards for a
Number
first
6,
down.
Johnny Wilson.
And the West is across the 50 and into East Territory. So the West, 4 more downs to keep moving the chains. As we approach 3.5 minutes left in the first half. 6-0, the West trails the East here at Granada Hills High.
I think at one point, I think they're going to take a shot with Wilson up the sidelines. Look, the safety's out of the middle of the field. There's no way. You got to come down here to Wilson at the bottom. They're in man coverage. There's no one in the middle of the field. I would be shocked if Casey does not come down here to Wilson.
So Casey with 4 guys
Told
split
you.
wide,
Casey,
goes
back
deep.
pass,
Wide open is Johnny Wilson. Wilson is going to score a touchdown. Wow. Nice throw, nice catch, and Wilson with some nifty moves after the catch to find the goal line, and we have a tie game. Johnny Wilson out of the Thousand Oaks Black chapter. Prototypical wide receiver. The book on him is he can go and get it, can catch everything, and he just showed you a little taste of why They say that about him. Nice play.
Where's the defense? Who's number 22? Right? It would be here, right? So that's. Is it 22 right here?
Casey rolls out.
The conversion is no good. Casey.
The conversion is no good.
On the rollout, can't connect, so we stay tied.
Second quarter.
With 3:10 left in the
West
half.
All-Star 6, East All-Star 6.
We're going to step aside on the JD Media Group Sports Network. Back after this.
And lined up for the kickoff here.
Back to Granada Hills High School, the junior all-star game, West versus East. The West is kicking off after scoring the tying touchdown with 3:10 left in the second quarter. We have an onside kick. Who's going to get it? Is it a hot potato? It is not. Oh, it's recovered. '87 is Isaiah Calvin, tight end out of the Canyon Gold. Made a nice grab to just hang on to it because that thing is not easy to pick up as it's rumbling along the turf, and then picked up a few yards after the recovery.
Yeah, what I wanted to say earlier on that last touchdown was that number 22, Cheyenne Caldwell, he got double moved, but he got back there. My only complaint was when he gave up at the end of the play. Right? Finish the play, try to make the tackle, do not give up. Everyone gets beat. It was a good throw, a good catch. They double moved him, but that's what's supposed to happen when you don't have a safety in the middle of the field.
Yeah, you make a tackle at the 15, there's no assurance.
That's right.
Jordan Acosta calling the signals.
All right, so the East back in it. Jordan Acosta is their quarterback now. Empty backfield, flat pass. Out to Jamal Bell, and Jamal Bell, who has the only touchdown for the guys in blue. With about a 4-yard pickup on first down.
On the catch. Bell picks up 4, second and 6 for the East All-Stars.
Alex Rocha on the defense, the tackle.
So, about a 2nd and 4. Acosta flushed out of the pocket and throws. Oh, right in his breadbasket, but it
incomplete
falls harmlessly to the turf. Intended for Elijah Ward out of Lancaster. That may be one that he thinks about. The good thing about football is you always have a chance to go do something on the next play.
That's right. That's the beauty of the sport and the game. He will have another opportunity. He's an all-star. He'll make it up.
Say nothing of the determination you have to want to show people what you can do after something like that.
There you go, 4 wide. See if they can get lined up.
Acosta with 5 receiving options on this one. Flushed out of the pocket. Shakes the tackle. But not for very long.
A party at the quarterback.
Well, that's a tough one. Once you tuck, it's hard to think about pulling the ball back up and releasing.
Well, it looked like they had Alex Roca of the Camarillo Roadrunners and Keenan Sanchez of the Camarillo. It was like all of the Camarillo was at the quarterback.
Well, the clock ticks. Just over a minute left in the first half, 1 minute and 9 seconds to be exact.
Punt the ball.
Timeout on the field on a 4th down play. The East looking at a 4th and 15 from their own 44.
With a minute 9 left in the game, West All-Star 6, East All-Star 6.
What do you do here?
Regular season game, I boot it away.
Scoring update.
Here,
with 6:55.
If you don't care about the result, you just want to see plays.
UCLA 14.
Let these kids shine.
USC 6.
Then you pull the trigger. We've witnessed games here earlier today where teams were going for it on 4th down from their own 15 or 20.
But those were the little kids, right? They punt the ball, it goes 7 yards.
Yeah, I guess that has the effect of being a turnover. All right, so it looks like Acosta and
the East is going for it on 4th and long. Let's see what tricks they have up their sleeve. 4 receivers split right. He's got 5 receivers overall. And it's a flat pass out to Bell.
Pass to the outside.
Bell
Bell
doesn't go very far. Matthew Chung pulls him down after a short gain. Chung out of the North Oxnard chapter.
Well, why would you throw the ball to the short side of the field? I know you had the blocker set up, but if anything, if I'm going to give the ball to Bill, I think I'd want to put him out to the wide side of the field and let him work his magic.
Well,
and in more the words of Keyshawn Johnson, I'm just saying. 52 seconds left. Let's see if the West can make them pay.
Well, the clock ticks. That's the one difference in youth football is that the clock ticks from the start of a possession
Casey calling the signal.
as opposed to on the snap. So we're now at 35 seconds and counting as Casey rolls.
Casey rolling out.
And he's going to get out of bounds, does he? Or the referee says wind the clock.
Oh, no, he did. There we go.
It looks like they're going to call time, or they'll stop the clock for the adjustment of the chains, but he did not get out of bounds, so they may have to use a timeout.
Well, he's saying, right?
Timeout on the field.
West All-Stars.
The West wants to talk about it. 27 seconds left in the half. They have the ball at the East 33-yard line. We're going to step aside. Back in a smidge on the JD Media Group Sports Network. Back to action. Casey downfield. Is it ruled a catch? Referee says that is a catch.
Uh-oh. Overruled.
Apparently not.
Incomplete pass.
So the referees put their heads together and decide that was not a catch. And so now the West has about a 3rd and 9 from the 30 with 20 seconds left before half. Jaden Casey still in the gun. 3 receivers split to the right. He's going to throw as he rolls. Downfield complete.
Casey with a pass.
Uh-oh. And he's free. Is that a touchdown? No. He fumbles into the end zone. Do we have a touchdown or a touchback?
Touchback.
Referees say touchback. Wow, what a play there. My goodness. Isaac Garcia with the grab, headed towards the end zone, and then the ball squirted out, ended up in the end zone. Blue shirts are on it, so it's a touchback. Here with 9 seconds left in the first half. It is 6-6 tie.
Looks like there was a fumble.
East, a first disaster there as we head into the break.
I thought he might have rolled over and got in the end zone. Then the other part, good job on trying to extend the play. I thought he might have should have got out of bounds, but I cannot fault him for trying to go for the touchdown. All you got to say is hang on to the ball.
Yeah, you're
Because I
struggling
believe
to make
they
a
have
play
timeouts.
there.
Pardon?
Struggling to make a play there.
Yeah,
You probably smelled the end zone,
I have
smelled
no
some
problem
glory.
with it.
Yeah. And you never know where that football is going to go. It can bounce any which way.
Yeah, ask Alabama.
Well, so now the West wants to talk about things on defense. They call another timeout. So we'll step aside again. 2.5 seconds left in the first half. We have a 6-6 tie. Back to Granada Hills Charter High School in a moment. Back to Granada Hills. This is likely the last play of the opening half of our junior all-star game. The East with the ball.
Jet sweep.
And do we have some trickeration here?
That'd be a safety.
The West isn't buying it. Jamal Bell hangs it up, and it falls harmlessly to the turf. Well, the circus came to town on that last play, but it ended up being a big nothing. We're at halftime. It's a 6-6 tie between the East and the West. We'll be back in a moment on the JD Media Group Sports Network.
wants to take it away from you, don't let him.
Lift. Look at the hands. Look at the eye level. I like it. Half and short. I like it. Too high. Hey, I'm fast, right?
Downfield. Boop. Good. There you go. Nice job.
JJ, that wasn't bad. Let's take 5 hits and let it go.
Oh my goodness. That is your guy. Cover 2, he was bouncing right there. He ran right to you. Vision on the quarterback. Vision on the quarterback. Go get it. When the ball's thrown, it's only one ball, and everybody should be running to the ball.
I'm going to turn 2 hands into 1. Go ahead, put your hands up, do 1, 2. Control the wrist.
I want you to notice the cowboy effect, like he's riding a horse. On the hut. Ready? Set. Hut. See that? Watch my knees. They go out like what? I'm climbing a big tree, like I'm a cowboy. You see that?
Sam is pushing. All right, cross his face. Now he takes the left hand, pushes.
Hut. On the run. Atta, babe. Good, good, good.
If I try to come off, Hayden's going to keep his feet moving.
Uppercut here. Chop down here. Half a man. Tail arm, tail leg work.
Bam! Bam! Power comes from what? Through your feet, through your hips, through the palms of your hand, guys.
Hi, I'm Kristen Bell. Like you, Southern California is my home. Unfortunately, we have 80,000 neighbors who are homeless this holiday season. But you can help change that. Join me in supporting Path's Imaginary Feast. You can help 3,000 people move off the streets this year. And you don't even have to come. Just visit imaginaryfeast.org to join the movement and pledge support, because no one should have to sleep on the street. And with your help, no one will have to. Let's work together to help our neighbors make it home.
Hi, this is Sports Broadcasting Camp founder and co-owner Jeremy Treatment. Check out the following video and also playbyplaycamps.com to learn everything about our sports broadcasting camps and everything you missed this summer. We were in Philadelphia, we were in Baltimore, we were in Montclair, New Jersey, Atlanta, Boston, Chicago, and of course here in Los Angeles. In fact, we're at Dodger Stadium right now.
Sports broadcasting camps coming this August to UCLA, perfect for your 10 to 18-year-old sports fan. For more info, call 310-435-5500. That's 310-435-5500.
Mark's not at his station.
I will say this, these referees are on it. Someone's on now.
Back to Granada Hills, getting set for the third quarter kickoff. The West kicking to the East. 6-6 tie between the West in the white and the East in the blue. Jake Downey alongside Toy Cook.
All right, we're ready for
Toy, your take on the first half?
A lot of explosive plays, a lot of athletes. I was talking to Jamal Bell's dad in the parking lot, and we were talking about.
Oh, we have an onside.
Oh!
The onside kick.
The West looks like they have it, and that is an excited sideline. That's a way to steal back momentum to go get the second half kickoff. Shades of the Saints.
That's what I was going to say.
And
Shades of
Super Bowl
Sean Payton.
2010.
Now that we've seen that, if I am the East and we get in that position again, I would put Jamal Bell up at the front, put my guys up there front. But excellent job of onside kick and recovery. You couldn't do it any better. Couldn't draw it up any better.
Kickers are getting so good that, you can almost control how the ball rolls if anyone ever thought they could. So, first possession of the second half goes to the West in this 6-6 tie. Another quarterback in is Jacob Basua of the Camarillo Roadrunners. Jacob under center, and he's going to throw.
Basua calling signals.
Simultaneous possession. Looks like it goes to the offense. Peyton Schultz with a nice grab. And he's near a first down for the West.
Yeah, Cedric Ornelas from Canyon Gold. You couldn't play it any better than that. The only thing I would tell him in the future is that when you have a wide receiver with a wide split like that, cheat in, get the angle. But fantastic coverage, good throw, good catch.
So the West, one play and a first down. They now have it at the East 38-yard line. Jacob Basua out of Camarillo, the second snap. Handing off this time. They stay on the ground.
Kelly Campbell. Pick up a 4 on the play. Second and
About
6.
a 4-yard pickup for the West.
Kelly Campbell, North Oxnard Warriors on the drive.
We called his name quite a bit in the first half, and of course North Oxnard well represented in all of these games. So second and 6 from about the 34. Basua going to take the snap under center. He's going to hand this time to Zach Charbonnet, his teammate from the Camarillo Roadrunners. Charbonnet with about 3 yards, maybe 4 down to the 30, and the West looking at a 3rd and 2.
Yeah, he had 15 rushing touchdowns on the year, 2 punt returns with the MVP. Played all over the place. And a great name, Charbonnet.
Into the game, number 4, Josh Campbell.
Stand on the ground. Hard yards in traffic. Charbonnet again.
Charbonnet on the carry. Looks like he
and
has
the best
picking
part,
up the first down.
The best part on that tackle was Cedric O'Neas, who's probably giving up like 100 pounds, I think tackled him at the ankles. But you know what? Got to chop the big tree down. Got him down.
They don't ask if you did it or not, if it was pretty. They just want to know if you did it.
Did it go down? Did you make the tackle? Yes, he did.
So Basua under center again. Taking the snap from under center is becoming a dying art. Give once again to Charbonnet, and Charbonnet has some room to run outside. Finally pushed out of bounds about the 10-yard line, and the West is in business.
Nice block by Peyton Schultz out there to hold the corner legally and allow Charbonnet to turn the corner and get those extra yards. You know what I like about both teams, actually, they've run multiple offenses. They got a spread offense. They got this, what we call this power option offense. Good job on both sides by the coaches.
Seems to be whatever the quarterback feels comfortable with.
That's right.
So here's Basua. They stay on the ground again. Charbonnet has been his go-to guy.
Charbonnet on the carry again.
Not much there. Charbonnet gets inside the 10 down to the 9. So maybe a pickup of 2. And as we all know, yards are tougher to come by in the red zone. 8:40 left in the third quarter. We still have a 6-6 tie between the West in the white and the East in the blue. Basua in for the West. He's going to hand off again.
Oh, they have me faked out.
Not much going on that dive play. Maybe 2 yards.
Pick up a 2 yards.
I think now's a good time to bust out your play action.
Call it 3rd and 6.
Have the quarterback roll out to the right, give himself a pass run option.
And we haven't seen much of Basua, the passer. He's really just handed the ball off in his brief time on the field.
3rd down for the West.
There you go.
Givers to Campbell. Campbell close to a first down. Inside the 3, maybe down to the 2, but the
4th and inches.
It's 4th down.
4th and 1, I should say. 4th and 2.
4th down.
So the West can get a first down without a touchdown. So a yard for a first down, 2 yards for a touchdown. The West on a 4th down play, trying to take the lead on this drive and maybe on this play. Basua under center. They stay on the ground again.
Nice.
Touchdown.
Handoff.
Zach Charbonnet into the end zone from the 2. Cashes in the 4th down play. And the West takes back the lead. It's 12-6.
Nice play. Dive play. Good job by Charbonnet. Seeing the opening to the left side. Gave a little bit move. And he's so big. It's like trying to tackle.
Want to give props to the beef up front. Nick McClellan, JT Anderson, Trevor Thomas, Robert Rogero, Chris Lavelle, Isaac Rodriguez, Alex Tafoya, Josh Carlin, Victor Benitez, Stone Martin, and Jake McGill. All the big guys up front making that happen. So the West is going to go for the deuce here.
Going for 2.
Nice.
And it's a pass.
Nice play.
Did he get it?
Catch. Yes, he did.
He did.
Nice throw and catch.
Stone Martin with the nice grab in the back of the end zone. That is not an easy catch to make.
And those are not hands of Stone.
That is a big 2 points for the West.
And to finish what I was going to say on Charbonnet's run,
7:08 left in the third quarter.
once he gets down in that, he's so big, it's like trying to tackle you for these kids.
Yeah, I'm no little Petunia either.
That's right. You and me both. Nice play, though. Nice throw and catch. Well thought out play. Well executed. That was not an easy catch, by the way, too. Good job, Stone.
And Pasua stayed on the ground for the entire drive, and then on the conversion, he throws a pass, and man, nice grab there by Stone Martin, looking over his head and hauls it in. And so the West leads 14-6, and that 8-point advantage means that they can do nothing except be tied if they give up an 8-point touchdown, because I know you're doing the math at home, as we are here. 7 minutes to go in the third quarter. The West up by 8 and kicking off to the east.
Back deep for the east. Jamal Bell, number 3. And number 20.
It's a short kick again. Who's got it? Another scrum for the ball. A lot of blue shirts on it. What do the referees say? I like the aggressive strategy of the West going for the onside kick. But East gets it this time.
But what did I say before? Knowing what they know, put Jamal Bell, right, and Josh Campbell up at the front line where he's kicking the ball to give yourself a better opportunity. They got the ball back, so kudos. But
so the East now with their first possession of the second half, probably wondering what hit them. They go out to return 2 kickoffs and give up possession on 1, and man, they recover an onside kick the second time after a body scrum. So they have possession at their own 43.
Angelo DeVito, please call the announcers booth. Angelo DeVito, please call the announcers
Antonio
booth.
Sensano, the quarterback, once again for the East. He is also under center. Again, something you don't see too often now in the days of the spread offense. Sensano asking Kyle Oshiro to run a motion twice.
There you go.
Stays on the ground. Jamal Bell straight up the middle of the field. And he's going to be corralled after about a 7-yard pickup. Interesting game so far here at John Elway Stadium on the campus of Granada Hills Charter High School in,
nice game,
you might have guessed, Granada Hills, California.
Second short for the East All-Stars.
A lot of intrigue, a lot of gutty calls going for those onside kicks, going for it on 4th down. That's just things you see in an all-star game.
Well, and what I would also add is 2 very well-coached group of kids, all-stars. Good job by both sides.
Oshiro in motion again. Sensano, the flat pass. Now we're running backwards.
Oh, no!
Purdue puts it on the ground. Does it cost him, or does the West pick it up? Kirk West says the West has the ball, and so the West, with a huge gift there, has a chance to expand their advantage. Well, you can't fault Purdue for wanting to make things happen there. Going backwards, ending up in negative yards, and then
what I would say
loose.
is in an all-star game, you got to know who you're playing against, and you're never going to be able to outrun all of these kids. They're just as fast. Sometimes 1 yard is better than losing 10, obviously.
You learned that at Stanford, huh?
I did.
1st and 10 West All-Stars.
Math 101.
So the West from the 35. Starting their drive, and they give to Charbonnet. And Charbonnet with 5 solid yards in traffic.
That was Zach Charbonnet grinding
For the
down
West.
5 yards on the play. 2nd and 5, West All-Stars.
Charbonnet with 15 rushing touchdowns and 2 punt return touchdowns this year. Got great hands, played fullback and receiver.
Score
MVP, kind of guy you want on the field.
With 12:23 left in the 4th quarter, Stanford 24, Notre Dame 20.
Hopefully he goes to Agora. Keep the pipeline going.
So Patrick Roberg in for the West. He's going to stay on the ground, give to Devin Cole. Cole with a couple of yards. Cole out of the Ventura Packers chapter. At 900 yards rushing and 18 touchdowns this year. He's a star on both sides of the ball, but you could probably say that about a lot of these guys.
I think, yeah. Most of these kids for sure play not only both ways, but special teams.
3rd and short for the West.
So now the West looking at a 3rd and 3, stays on the ground again. They have the first down as Devin Cole again.
Picks up the first down.
Cole 2 plays in a row, picks up the first down for his guys. Cole also known as a great blocker, although he was the ball carrier on these last 2 plays. So again, we start singing the praises of one guy, and you can probably
game, number 12.
move that over to another guy and another guy, because every guy in this field has a lot of skill.
The guy that I'm looking for is Tyrese Wyndham, number 10.
Well, so if you're wearing a blue jersey, somebody's got to make a big play.
That's right.
Because they're looking at a 2-touchdown deficit if they don't make a stop.
On support group
3 minutes left in the 3rd quarter, so it's starting to get to be desperation time for the East. Slant pass, incomplete.
Nice defensive play by the East.
Gustavo Rivera, the intended receiver, and he had a blue shirt all over him.
Yeah, that blue shirt was Noah Beasley. The ball was thrown slightly behind the receiver, and good job, because a lot of times in that situation, you see the cornerback get pass interference. It gets there too early. Nice play by Noah Beasley.
Yeah, sometimes impossible to time.
2nd and 10 for the West.
So Roberg looking at a 2nd and 10 from the 21, and he's going to stay on the ground again. This time it's Campbell. Nothing doing for Campbell. He is
Campbell in the carry.
Backed up rather quickly, and so now the West looking at a 3rd and long.
May have got back to the line.
Jake Downey, Toy Cook here at Granada Hills High School. Glad you're with us on the JD Media Group Sports Network. This is the PYFL Junior All-Star Game. The West leads the East 14-6 as we head towards the 4th quarter. 2.5 minutes left in the 3rd, and the West trying to convert here on a 3rd down. So Roberg looking over to the sideline.
Could be a delayed game. I knew that was coming.
Sometimes I'm not even sure if the refs are keeping time as much as they just see, hey, these guys are messing around, they're not going to make it, let's throw a flag.
You would think that, but I will give the referees a little credit.
15
Anytime you see guys talking to each other, that's right. Yeah. That flag is coming out. But listen, they should run the same play they're going to run, which is going to be a pass, I would think.
And we have to remember, they've only practiced 4 times together, so getting this right is
go.
not easy.
Got him.
So Roberg bombs away. Oh, it falls incomplete. Nice pass by Roberg.
Nice pass by the quarterback.
Intended for Gustavo Rivera. Rivera couldn't get his hands around it. So now we're looking at a 4th and 15 for the West as they look to expand their lead from 14-6.
Yeah, the coaches were talking to Joshua Jackson, who's the safety on that play, took a bad angle. Good job patting him on the head, not yelling at him, just telling him, hey, listen, you got to take a better angle. and that ball should have been caught.
All right, so
Here we go.
Roberg is going to pass again.
Quarterback back to pass.
Rolling, looking for Schultz. He's going to throw it downfield, and that's going to fall incomplete. Almost intercepted, although it probably helps the West that the East that it was not intercepted. Gabriel Guardado from the Highland Eagles had the chance at the pick. But either way, it's East ball. They take over at scrimmage at the 27.
In fact, the West would have been lucky if he would have intercepted the ball. They got about an extra 15 yards of field position.
So now the East gives it a rip on offense. They desperately need to make something happen. 1:50 left in the third quarter. They're down 14-6. Quarterback is Jordan Acosta from the Lancaster Jets. And this one runs right up the gut. LaRon White of the Lancaster Jets, his teammate, is going to pick up about 5 yards on first down.
2nd and 5 for the East offense.
As the clock ticks towards the end of the third quarter, we have 90 seconds left in the third.
It looks like that was Keenan Sanchez of the Camarillo Roadrunners on the tackle. And it's funny when I look at these kids, he looks like a corner, but he's playing inside linebacker. That would be Keenan Sanchez, number 23.
So Acosta under center. He's going to stay on the ground again. We have some daylight. That's Brandon Jones with a big run for the Junior East squad. Picks up a first down for his guys. Brandon Jones out of the Palmdale Falcons. Another high-flying chapter in the PYFL.
And that was Carson Anderson, number 11, for the Camarillo Roadrunners on the tackle.
Well, we cross into the final minute of the third quarter. Acosta looking for the play. Under center. He's going to pitch backwards, and Jones again. Does he have anywhere to go?
Forward.
A lot of white shirts on him.
Take it down behind the line of scrimmage.
And this one, not like the play before where Jones picked up about 15 yards and a first down. He's going to give back about 5 on this one.
Well, once again, as we said, on the play that he got 15 yards, he ran straight. On that one, he's running diagonal. Right? Sometimes, as we said, it's just better to go forward. A lot of these kids, they have a lot of ability. They like to run around, thinking they can outrun all these kids, but they forget there's 11 all-stars, all as fast as them on the other side. And the only way you're going to be successful is to go forward, straight ahead.
In the NFL, don't they say it's a 1/10 of a second hitting that hole?
That's right. Get through it or get burnt.
Oh, the siren sounds, and that's the end of the third quarter. So the East does not get off another play. Acosta just a second late on that snap. So after 3 quarters of play, the West, with a big touchdown in the third, leads 14-6 over the East. We've got 1 quarter left here at Granada Hills High. Back in a minute on the JD Media Group Sports Network.
He wants to take it away from you. Don't let him.
Lift. Look at the hands. Look at the eye level. I like it. Half and short. I like it. Too high. Hey, I'm fast, right?
Downfield. Boop. Good. There you go. Nice job.
JJ, that wasn't bad. Let's take 5 hits and let it go. Oh my goodness. That is your guy. Cover 2. He was bouncing right there. He ran right to you. Vision on the quarterback. Vision on the quarterback. Go get it. When the ball's thrown, it's only 1 ball, and everybody should be running to the ball.
I'm going to turn 2 hands into 1. Go ahead, put your hands up, do 1, 2. Control the wrist.
I want you to notice the cowboy effect, like he's riding a horse. On the hut. Ready? Set. Hut. Feet up. Watch my knees. They go out like what? I'm climbing a big tree, like I'm a cowboy. You see that?
Sam is pushing. All right. Cross his face. Now he takes the left hand. Pushes.
On the run. Good, good, good.
If I try to come off, Hayden's going to keep his feet moving.
Uppercut here. Chop down here. Half a man. Tail arm, tail leg work.
Bam! Bam! Power comes from what? Through your feet, through your hips, through the palms of your hand, guys.
Hi, I'm Kristen Bell. Like you, Southern California is my home. Unfortunately, we have 80,000 neighbors who are homeless this holiday season. But you can help change that. Join me in supporting Path's Imaginary Feast. You can help 3,000 people move off the streets this year. And you don't even have to come. Just visit imaginaryfeast.org to join the movement and pledge support, because no one should have to sleep on the street. And with your help, no one will have to. Let's work together to help our neighbors make it home.
Hi, this is Sports Broadcasting Camp founder and co-owner Jeremy Treatment. Check out the following video and also PlayByPlayCamps.com to learn everything about our sports broadcasting camps and everything you missed this summer. We were in Philadelphia, we were in Baltimore, we were in Montclair, New Jersey, Atlanta, Boston, Chicago, and of course here in Los Angeles. In fact, we're at Dodger Stadium right now.
Sports broadcasting camps coming this August to UCLA, perfect for your 10 to 18-year-old sports fan. For more info, call 310-435-5500. That's 310-435-5500.
Back to the action. Acosta calling signals.
All right, back at Granada for the fourth quarter. The East with the ball. Acosta is going to look downfield, throws short over the middle. And that's LaRon White. White with some yards after the catch. Finally hogtied by about 5 jerseys. So White with a nice pickup there on second down.
Third 5 for East All-Star.
Excellent job by the quarterback throwing to the check down. A lot of times, you know, most of these kids are either trying to throw the ball deep or they're scrambling. Nice job of hitting your check down and letting the running back get positive yardage.
So Acosta under center with two guys in the backfield behind him.
Oh, smart play.
5 free yards. Acosta with the cadence gets the guys in the white shirts to jump. I'm not sure if this is a first down yet.
But it's a little bit more manageable. Might be a first down. First down. You know what's so funny? My son just played for Oaks Christian this year, and they'd be in the situation. I'd always tell my wife, why don't they go on 2 and get the defense off sides? And here they are doing it in the junior division.
Acosta pitches backwards to Jamal Bell, and Bell, oh man, had a ray of daylight. Bell busted one early in the game. Looked like he might have had another, but again,
nice run by Bell.
That closed quickly.
But what I'm trying to say is that's a 6-7 yard run. That's positive. It's now second and 3.
As the wind kicks up here in the northern San Fernando Valley. Actually, we live in the southern end of the valley, and we certainly don't get wind like this.
That's because you're up in the hills in Bel Air.
I'm in the flats. I'm a plebe.
Oh,
another jump.
Acosta was able to draw.
So Acosta on this drive, you got to give credit to his cadence, getting defenders to jump and handed 10 free yards so far. And that's another skill that quarterbacks need to develop.
Say it all the time. That's a free play. That was number 66, Eric Osteen. The coaches are talking to him right now.
So they stay on the ground at a 2-yard pickup.
And off inside.
And I can see quarterback getting addicted to that. Hey, if we've made him jump twice, why don't we try it again?
East All-Star.
When I coached the Westlake Braves over the GYCL or whatever, that was a play. On 2. On 2. Oaks Christian. These are high school kids. They couldn't execute the play. These kids right here have done it 3 times and got a first down. It's the best play in the book, especially when you have a team that's aggressive.
Yep.
So
tailback.
He stays on the ground again. Jamal
Nice
Bell
block.
around end, changes field. Man, he's got some speed, and he turns the corner. Big stick, and he's knocked out of bounds.
And he's hit hard.
Bell near a first down at the 24. But everyone pops right back up, and you like to see that after two bodies collide like that.
That was a pro-style collision.
3rd and 1 for the East All-Stars. Nice run by Jamal Bell.
Well, they mark him down out of bounds at the 25, so the East looking at a 3rd and 1.
And it
Bell
like,
comes out of the game.
And it looks like it was Alex Roca. I love it. The two guys that got collided are both going off to the sideline.
Yeah, you need a breather after
I think I agree.
So Acosta takes the snap and stays on the ground. That's Josh Campbell of the Highland Eagles picking up what looks like a first down. We'll see what referees tell us. And it is indeed a first down as the East tries to lock things up at 14 again. But a tall order here. They need a touchdown and a 2-point conversion as it's 14-6 West.
And the clock is ticking, and it was a nice tackle by Ryan Frankie, who we've called a couple times today on the tackle.
So Acosta, the field general, stays on the ground again, and the up back is Alex Michaelis of the Highland Eagles. Alex with 3 yards on first down, so positive yards once again, and the East keeps rumbling. We hit 8:40 left in the ball game. 14-6, the East trails the West here in the PYFL Junior All-Star game at Granada Hills High School.
And that tackle was made by number 88 of Agora, Ben Lee. Dominated the interior of the line.
So Acosta not asked to pass too much. Still moving his guys down the field. The handoff is to the up back again.
Handoff again, inside.
And the East squad more positive yards as the clock ticks towards 8 minutes left in the ball game. The East trailing 14-6. They need a touchdown on this possession. You don't know if they're going to get the ball back again.
Well, the good news for the East is I think when the West gets the ball back, it's going to be Jaden Casey. They throw the ball. So you might have an opportunity to get it back. Or I should say they throw the ball when he's in there. Uh-oh.
Ball's on the ground. Acosta covers. Maybe a botched handoff there between Campbell and Acosta. Acosta quick to jump on it before any white shirts could get close. So they lose the play, but they keep possession. So now 4th and about 7 at the 20. East needs to get to about the 13, between the 14 and the 13, to keep this drive alive.
Who do you think is going to get the ball?
I'm still guessing they stay on the ground.
I think Jamal Bell is going to get the ball. But I would hope that they would get him in space.
Let's see what the doctor ordered.
Oh, he moved. Yep. He was about to get it.
Well, this just got 5 yards tougher for the East.
Offside, East All-Star.
They should give the ball to Jamal Bell on a sweep and let him pass the ball. The halfback pass.
That'll make it 4th and long for the East All-Stars.
Well, we know what Coach Cook thinks up here in the box. Easy for us
a sideline
armchair observers
right.
to decide what the coaches out there should do. These guys know what their players are capable of, but hey, that's why we love football. Everybody's got an opinion. It's a game that everybody can access.
That's right. From my 15-year-old daughter to my wife, they all have opinions. Actually, my wife and daughter are pretty good at it, too.
Hey, my wife and daughter hate football, so I'm in no man's land.
That's what makes you a good dad.
4th down, Acosta in the gun. Referees blow it dead. What do we have?
Timeout on the play. Timeout East All-Stars.
So we're going to step aside here on the JD Media Group Sports Network. The East trying to
claw back in this game. The West leads 14-6 with about 6 minutes left here at Granada Hills High School. Back in a moment. All right, back to Granada Hills High School. We've got a 4th down play. 4th and 11 for the East as they try to claw back in it against the West. Quarterback is Jordan Acosta. He is in the shotgun, which is not something we've seen much out of him when he's been on the field, and he's going to throw.
Acosta.
No, well, he's finally wrapped up as he tucks and runs. And the West holds again. So the West sitting pretty here with the ball and an 8-point lead with 6 minutes left in the ball game. Now, we saw a lot of positive things there by the East. They moved the ball quite a bit, but in the end, they couldn't close.
But the thing that's most frustrating is you called the timeout to run that play, right? I mean, like, you got to throw the ball. It's better just to throw the ball up and get the interception than do that.
Oh, big stick. Ryan Valdez out of Canyon Gold. Huge hit in the backfield for the East squad. That's what defense is, blowing up offense, and can't do much more than that without causing a turnover.
We could send that to the Pro Football Hall of Fame, too.
All right, so now we're banking 2 plays.
That's penetration. Yes.
All right, so Jaden Casey in for the West. He's going to throw downfield. Incomplete. Intended for Peyton Schultz.
Nice coverage and nice no call. Cedric O'Neill's been fighting all day. Fantastic job of playing the ball, the receiver's hands and eye, and even better by the referee not to call pass interference. We always love that first
pass was intended for Schultz.
Absolutely. So
maybe he's trying to get home too. This is a USC show.
Remember,
we can't talk about it.
I know. We can talk about it. We just
the
can't
game
get the score.
which shall not be named.
So will remain nameless.
So 3rd and 14 here. As Casey drops it and throws
you gotta make
just out of the reach of Johnny Wilson. I think Wilson heard the freight train coming there because, you know, a little bit of reach out and he might have grabbed that, but man, there were a couple guys in the neighborhood that would have made that uncomfortable.
The freight train that is Noah Beasley coming down hard. Then you also had Marshall Saul from the Highland Eagles coming downhill.
At this point, anyone in a blue jersey could be the freight train.
Well, I think you got to punt the ball for sure here.
Well, the West wants to talk about it, facing a 4th and 15, about 5 minutes left in the ball game. They have a 14-6 lead. Do they go for it? Do they kick it away?
You got to kick it away, especially in the fact that you've been able to hold this team to 6 points. Other than the very first play of the game, you've played pretty good defense. Put it back on your defense. The East have not shown a propensity to pass the ball, right? They're going to run the ball. You just got to hang on. So punt the ball. Hopefully you'll get it down to somewhere by the 40 and make it easy on them. And the fact that they can't come in and rush and block it, you might as well punt it.
Yeah, if you're not worried about a block punt, then take the ball and boot it away. We do have some wind here, and it is going from left to right across our screen. So if there's any wind to be had, well, the West is probably kicking into the wind. Not usually a consideration in Southern California, but we do have some wind here in the North Valley.
Or the Santa Anas.
All right, the West in punt formation.
So the West is going to kick it away. And again, it cannot be contested.
There you go.
And the boot is away.
Bell with the ball.
That's Bell with the return and erases just about all the yards that
West 28-yard line.
I think they netted
the West might have.
Well, I think they netted
10
yards, which is still, given the way they've been playing defense, I'll take my chances from the 30.
All right, so let's see what the East has in the tank. We said on the last possession it could be their last possession. Well, now here they have the ball again at the 27, a short field, and the clock ticks. 4:40 left in the ball game. The East needing to make something happen. They're down 8. They can only tie the game on this possession if everything goes right.
Well, remember I told you I knew that Jaden Casey was coming in, and he's the passing quarterback. Ran one play, then tried to pass it 3 times, had to punt. So I said, that's the good news.
All right, so new quarterback for the East, Antonio Sensano out of the Palmdale Eagles.
Sensano back in the game calling signals.
And there's laundry on the field. Delay of game against the East, so their drive will now originate from the 32 instead of the 26.
Hey, here is a pet peeve for most coaches, right? So, like before on their previous drive, they call a timeout on the 4th down play, the guy gets tackled. Then you come off a play in which you get a positive return, and how do you get a delay game after?
Well,
it is an all-star game. So
it is an all-star game. They've practiced 4 times, so it is hard to herd these cats. We have another whistle. Let's hear what this is about. All right, the East still needs to talk about it, so they call timeout. And we're going to step aside. 4:15 left in the ball game. The East trailing the West 14-6. We'll be back in just a moment on the JD Media Group Sports Network. Back to Granada Hills High School. The East facing a 1st and 15 from the West 33. Anthony Sensano is the quarterback, and he's in the shotgun. We have a fly sweep. Picks up about the 5 yards they gave back on that penalty. The ball carrier Brandon Jones out of the Palmdale Falcons challenge.
Brandon Jones on the carry.
And Alex Roca on the defense, breaking it up.
All right, so 3:50 and counting. The East needing a touchdown and the 2-pointer to tie this game. Sensano in the huddle. 30 yards from clawing back into this contest.
Sensano calling signal.
A lot of conversations pre-snap about where people stand. It tells you it is an all-star game. Sensano looking downfield, flushed out of the pocket, on the run, downfield, incomplete. A couple of guys had a chance at it. Bell of the East, and also Zach Shadorf of the West. Shadorf a chance at a pick that might have ended this game. Instead, we're at 3rd and 11 as the East retains possession, trying desperately to tie this game. Okay, so Sensano was under center, and now he drops back. Got a man on each side of him. The handoff here is to Bell, and Bell with some room to run. Finally dropped at about the 23. And as the clock ticks towards 3 minutes left in the ball game, the East, another big play. They've got a 4th and 5 to keep this drive going.
But nice play by Jamal Bell to get north and south. And go, we have a timeout or an injured player. Injured player going off, number 85. Manny Garcia from the Simi Valley Patriots limped off the field. But Jamal Bell did a good job getting north and south. And once again, you know, taking a 3rd and long and making it 4th and about 6, which is a little bit more manageable.
All right, so let's see what Sensano has in the tank here. Needing 5 yards to keep the drive and maybe the game alive. Out of the shotgun, and he's going to hand off. It's Bell, and Bell making magic happen going the other way. Gets outside. Does he have enough yardage? It looks like he does. The referees say he's down.
Oh, my God.
Well, one says the 19. One was about to mark the 16.
I think he gave him a 1st down.
We may need a measurement. Ball is spotted at the 19.
I thought he got the 1st down.
Sure looked like he got farther downfield, but we're not over there. We didn't see where he might have stepped out of bounds. So the referees say we've got to bring out the sticks and take a look. Couldn't come at a more critical juncture for both clubs.
Where does our yellow line say?
Our telestrator?
Yeah. Yeah, you know, like our little yellow, the Fox yellow line.
Hey, while we're not telling our director, Paul Del Pizzo, about the SC-UCLA game, should we ask him about the telestrator?
It's a big measure.
Where's the JD Media line, our yellow line, to signify first down?
Sorry, that's in next year's budget.
That's next year, all right. Let's see. What do you think? No.
Didn't make it.
And it looks like it's just short.
West celebrates. They have the ball, and they've got a hammerlock on this game.
Well,
first and 10, West All-Stars.
Remember those timeouts that they used? Think they could use them now?
I'd like to have them back, but man, you know, I want to talk about it at the time.
But you know, we always talk about the football gods. It always comes back to haunting you every single time. In a critical situation, there's 2 minutes to go. They're going to try to run the ball. You still, if you play the kind of defense that the East have been playing, you'll get the ball back, but you'll do it without time.
All right, so out of the gun is Jaden Casey. Is he going to throw and risk stopping the clock? They stay on the ground on first down.
Good work, breaks to the outside.
Devin. Wow. Zach Charbonneau with a huge run there, pushed out of bounds, picks up a first down.
Would have been nice if Jack would have stayed in bounds.
Stepped out of bounds, though.
Charbonnet, yes, picked up a lot of yards, but at this point, you just want to eat some clock.
First and 10 West.
Oh, shades of the Superdome at the Super Bowl. The scoreboard goes out. Oh, there we go.
The scoreboard is back.
That's back. They got better system than here.
The referee spotted that immediately. 1:56 left in the ball game. We have a first and 10, and Casey back to pass, throws complete to Peyton Schultz. Schultz, nice grab with a defender all over him, and he's near another first down.
What a gutsy call.
The other thing that helps the West with is the clock goes tick, tick, tick. So Casey again in the gun. 1:25 to go in the ball game. He's going to hand off here.
Casey with the handoff.
That's Devin Cole. And Cole, met by a lot of blue shirts. No gain, but the next play is going to happen at about a minute to go.
Elway on the play that leaves it third and short.
Excuse me, as my allergies attack me. We're now inside a minute to go as the clock keeps moving, and the West needing a first down to put this game on ice. Casey is going to call his own number. He's got the first down, and that's just about it. Jaden Casey.
Jaden Casey with a nice run. First and 10 West All-Stars.
Casey salts the game away here with the first down, and now we're to the point. We're talking about victory formation. 35 seconds to go in the ball game.
They might pass it.
The West needs about one snap of the ball, and they're going to be shaking hands victorious.
And it looks like the West is going to the victory formation. And there it is.
The quarterback's favorite play, victory formation, takes a knee, and that's going to do it. Impressive display by the West squad.
And that'll do it, folks.
They hang up a 14-6 win over the East. Toy Cook, it's been a pleasure.
Jake Downey, it was fantastic. Thank you for having me. Always love to come out and see good football. Great job by both sides, well-coached teams. If I'm on the East, I would say I'd like to have those timeouts back. But you know what?
West All-Stars,
great coaching, great athletes on the field. Look forward to seeing them at the next level.
Let's give the kids a hand.
Before we go, we need to meet our MVP down to the field, and Sandra Velarde.
I'm here with tonight's MVP, Jaden Casey. Congratulations on an outstanding game and taking the win.
Thank you.
Here's your MVP hat. Go ahead and put that on for us tonight. Okay. So run us through those passes you threw to get those touchdowns.
Well, Johnny Wilson
he ran a streak. He did really good today. And we just did lots of slants and just holes in the defense that we had.
Were you overall happy with your performance?
Yeah.
So what does it mean to be MVP tonight?
It feels good. Yeah.
And how different is it being in an all-star game versus regular season?
Well, the defense is harder to like get yards on because they're all really good and all coachable. Yeah.
Anything you'd like to say to your teammates and your coach?
Yeah, we did really good today. Our plays were really good, our coaches. Yeah, that's about it. Our line did good today.
Congratulations, Jaden.
Thank you.
Back to you.
Well, thank you, Sandra. And that's going to do it from Granada Hills Charter High School in Granada Hills, California.
Granada Hills High School,
In this game, the West beats the East in the Junior All-Star game 14-6. I'm Jake Downey for Toy Cook. We say so long from John Elway Stadium, and we'll see you next time.